welcome back to our Rebuilding the Nationals series. This is going to be part 9 of this series as we start making our way through the season. We are going to be playing the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim today. We're going to go ahead and just get everything simmed up to this point, and I'm going to go over standings, league leaders, and stuff, as I will be doing every 10 games for the Nats. So first off, we're going to go look at transactions, see if anything happened yesterday. So we had no major names. At the end of last episode, I brought up Matt Cronin and sent Jordan Weems down to Double-A because he has been, as I would say, booty. I don't think there's really anything else I can do at the moment. If there's somebody in Double-A that can go up to, we'll see. Now I will just put him in Triple-A because I think he just needs that experience. And then whoever's at Single-A, see, Elijah Green should be a big part of my lineup in the future. So I will just go ahead and I will bring. Oh, there's my boy right there. He's going to Double-A. He needs to get some games under his belt. I forgot I had Detweiler. I should have brought him up. Oh well. How do we do this? So standings, we'll check out the standings for every division. We're in second place here with the Braves leading the East. We'll go to the Central. The Reds are 7-3, leading that division. The Pirates are awful, 2-8, as are the Phillies. We will go to the National League West. Dodgers are 8-3, leading that division. Rockies 3-8 after getting swept by me in last place. Don't need to look at wild card yet. American League East, Yankees are 9-1, of course, leading that division. Red Sox are 5-5. Looking at the Central now, the Twins are 8-2, leading that division. Tigers are 2-7 and dead last. And at the West, Astros are 7-4, Athletics 2-8 respectively. And that is where we stand on the standings. We will go look at the league leaders and see what's going on batting average-wise for the National League. Neil Cruz is up there at 1. Chuck Peterson, Joey Meneses, Mookie Betts, Seiya Suzuki, Brendan Rodgers, Morel, Bogarts, Chris Bryant, J.D. Davis. Not too surprising, I guess, in the first week or 10 days. Hits-wise, Peterson and Meneses are tied for the league lead. Then you got Rojas, Mookie Betts, Bogarts, Rodgers. This should be pretty similar to batting average. There's Longoria and Cruz. Not worried about at-bats. Doubles, Meneses leads. Triples, we have our Alex Call, Jeter Downs, and Abrams all there with 2, which is pretty crazy. Home runs, nobody on my team. Ozzy Albies has 5. Meneses has 3, and he's out of the top 10. RBIs, there's your top 10. So number 1, you got Max Muncy. Down here at 13, Jake Fraley. Runs scored, Mookie Betts, Joey Meneses. He's just been on fire recently, just starting out pretty slow. So there's your run scored. Stolen bases, I haven't done too much. Lane Thomas should have 3, and maybe Abrams or Downs. Walks, I'm good at drawing a lot of pitches, but my team has not been drawing a lot of walks. Kind of funny to see Michael Conforto there, though. Dominic Smith leads my team with 7. On base percentage, Kyle Schwarber's got 462. Meneses has a 437. Very cool, very cool. Slugging percentage, Ozzy Albies with an A16. Joey Meneses is right there. Nobody on my team. Oh, Alex Call is up there a little bit. OPS. Wins, not something a lot of my pitchers are going to be getting a lot of. Not really worried about that. So that means Samson has won all 3 of his starts so far. Losses, nobody on my team. Saves, Kyle Finnegan is up there with 3. A.J. Minter has 6 already, though. ERA, Dustin May has yet to give up a run. And I believe he did throw a shutout already. There's Josiah Gray. Home runs allowed. Shutouts. Dustin Man, Alcantara, I've already thrown 2. Strikeouts, Gray leads the league, followed by Strasburg, Mackenzie Gore, and Harvey has 14. That's actually kind of surprising. Has he even given up a run yet this year? He has not. 7 innings, 14 strikeouts. Complete games, 2-2, all the shutouts. Innings pitched, probably nobody on my team. Yeah, nobody. Well, Gray with 13. Walks allowed. There's my guys. Whip. Gray has been amazing. Pitching WAR. Somehow, Josiah Gray. Batting WAR. Not surprising. There's Meneses. I will say his last game, Meneses had 8. He is terrible looking on defense. All right, we'll go to the AL. I'm just going to skim through this a little bit quicker. There's your batting average if you want to pause and look. Hits, at-bats, doubles, triples, home runs, RBIs, runs, stolen bases, base on balls, on-base percentage, slugging percentage, OPS, wins. Wow, he's got 4. That's crazy. Losses, saves, ERA, home runs allowed, shutouts, only 4 in the AL, strikeouts, complete games, innings pitched, walks allowed. Very cool to see, very cool to see. Whip, pitching WAR, and batting WAR. A lot of these not surprising. All right, and that's our recap so far. We are taking on the Angels, and we got Strasburg versus Jose Suarez. At least I think his name is Jose. Yep. Strasburg looks to move to 2-0. Playing at Anaheim. We're going to do that. I wish it would actually show their regional theme. Go Strasburg. Get Meneses out of the field. And we'll... So, Jaime needs a day off. Alex Call needs a day off. Isn't there somebody else who can play the field? Who did I put out there? Oh, it's Dickerson. He is not... Oh, well, we'll see what happens. Can I play now? Looks like this is Suarez's only second start. He's only thrown 6 innings with 4 strikeouts. All right, see you at the end.
Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angels Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And the pitcher here today, Jose Suarez.
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
And now, Victor Robles.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
The 1-2. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Next offering is down low. Good eye right there. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch, lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. His shoulder stayed square to the plate and didn't try to pull off that ball at all, and that's why it jumped off the bat.
The next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike. And the slider catches the zone.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here's Dickerson now. And a pitch. That's inside. In for a strike. And that is strike 2. Kicks and fires. Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Lane Thomas.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Kicks and deals. Got it by him for the K. 2 left on. Now the Angels. Back here at Angel Stadium. Today's starting pitcher, it'll be Steven Strasburg.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Next offering in the dirt. And that's ball 3. On the ground, right side. Garcia gloves it. Fletcher retired.
Batting second. The third
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
The 2-1. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Out to short, Downs handles, and that is the inning. Angels held in check. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Keibert Ruiz. And a pitch. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Nationals. Here's a 1-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Ruiz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering upstairs. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
First baseman, number 22.
First and second, no outs. Now it's Dominic Smith. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Jeter Downs to the plate here. And that one almost got him.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Next offering misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Fletcher, and he'll keep it for just the 1.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Victor Robles. His first at bat was a strikeout. And here it comes. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So first and second with 2 outs. Luis Garcia, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
First and second, 2 down. Out towards left center. That's a base hit. Here comes the throw. The tag out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Nationals 2 and the Angels nothing. Back in Anaheim, bottom half of inning number 2, and here is Shohei Ohtani. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next one misses. Now 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. 3-2 now.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpire.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And he dropped it. Now a relay to third.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make
cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Jared Walsh will hit next. Had the day off yesterday. That misses. Ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. Comes a 2-2. Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. Ball to strike. Foul ball there. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
At the belt and fires. Check swing, went around, 2-2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty to the plate. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup, but the RBI single pushes across a run. Welcome back onto the 3rd inning, and now up for Washington, Joey Meneses. Next offering is downstairs.
You know, these Nationals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Corey Dickerson. Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch misses inside, and the count's even at 2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swing and a little roller right side. Gets it to first. That's an out. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, Lane Thomas.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Lane Thomas. The wind and the pitch. So now 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Nationals go quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's a speed threat, Brett Phillips. And that one wrapped foul. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do, is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Here's Gio Urshela. Line drive, snags it for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's Mike Trout. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Angels lead one, and our score remains 2-1. As we go to the top of the fourth, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Rebirth Ruiz. The wide to kick the pitch. Top of the zone for a strike, and the count 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Griffin Canning up and throwing. Line drive, caught. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ildemaro Vargas. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Next offering is in for a strike. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. One down, base is empty. Way high. That one lifted to left. Phillips racing over to make the catch.
The first baseman, number 22, Dominic Smith.
Dom Smith stands in. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Dives. What a play.
Just a beautiful play. Where's the cape? In the air like Superman. Diving catch, and he ends the inning.
Ready to go. Bottom
And
four. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
The designated hitter.
Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? The pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Way back there. And out of here. Shohei Ohtani goes deep, and we are starting over. It's 2-2.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Here comes a pitch. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Robles racing over to make the catch.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Anthony.
2 outs, base is empty. So in now for the Angels, Anthony Rendon. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Thomas makes the catch, and that'll do it. Shohei Ohtani shows Angel fans what he can do. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Griffin Canning. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Griffin Canning.
So digging in, Jeter
Leading off for
Downs.
Washington, the shortstop, Jeter Downs.
And the pitch. Not even close there. And that's ball 2. And he pumps it a strike. Two now. On the ground to first. And it gets by him. Fires to first on the run. Awesome play there.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Righty delivers.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Struck him out looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Right-handed reliever.
Full count.
On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
Now batting, designated hitter, Joey Meneses.
Next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count. The 2-2 now. That one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground to the left. Zips it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. One hit, one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Angel Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Angels catcher, Max Stassi. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Next pitch is in the dirt. And it's 2-2. On the ground right side. What a stop. Over to first. On the money. Nice play.
Well, that is such a tough play, but these guys make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7. Here's David Fletcher. And the righty deals. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. The pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fletcher off of first with 2 away. Next pitch, not close, up high. Next pitch is popped up. And that one gets down, fair ball. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now batting.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter, don't worry about anything else.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And the right-hander deals.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Next one off the plate inside. And a full countdown. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Angels strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. In Anaheim, now the left fielder, Corey Dickerson. Here's a 1-1. Way high. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Jaime Barria up and loosening in the pen. Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Runner at first with no outs here. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball right side, could be 2. They put the tag on him. Onto Walsh. That's 2.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. This one chopped to first. He takes it on his own. 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. 2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 2-2. On the ground to third. Over to Smith, and they get Ohtani for the out.
The right fielder, number 12.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That'll do it for Steven Strasburg, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game. New arm out of the pen when we get back. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Paolo Espino. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Paolo Espino.
And a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. And now 2-2. Hit hard, that gets through.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Renfroe leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he's either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. And a pitch.
2-2.
And that one ripped into right. Thomas makes the catch, and that'll do it. Angels strand 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Quijada.
Number 65. Jose.
So digging in, Ildemaro Vargas. The outfield playing into pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Oh, that got him. And the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Now that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Kicks and fires.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 out now. And now the shortstop, Jeter Downs.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. This one in the dirt.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit for the 4th time tonight. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2- 2 outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Chopped left side, and he picks it up in foul territory. The 1-2. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Max Stassi comes up to hit. 1-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Over to Smith, and that quickly 2 away.
Not shortstop, David.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, David Fletcher. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Garcia makes the catch, and that'll do it. Angels go quietly there. Score remains 2-2. Jaime Barria gets the ball now. He last pitched 2 days ago. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Next pitch misses. Ball 3. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And that one is lifted in the air. Renfroe makes the catch. 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
The 1-1. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Matt Moore preparing to come on if needed. Close, but called a ball. 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
One down, runner at first. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals at the belt and fires. Swings through that one for strike 2. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Digging in, Hebert Ruiz. And a 1-1. Swings through that.
1-2.
Good eye right there. That one close, ruled the ball, and the count's full. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes into third. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point this one.
And now a full count.
Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Next offering is fouled back. Dickerson on third. Ruiz on at first with 2 down. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. And that is that. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
The third baseman.
The pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. Bounce to the left side, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up. Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. This guy has turned into a beast. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 down. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. Right-hander kicks, deals. Comebacker to the mound. And it's through for a hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Over to Smith. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. A couple of hits in the inning, but so coming into the game now on defense, Andrew Velasquez. He's the new 3rd baseman. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Dominic Smith. Slow ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Next to hit for the Nats, Jeter Downs.
Shortstop, Jeter Downs.
The pitch. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
This one popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Up now for Washington, Victor Robles. Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2. And misses inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Tanner Rainey. He's been so good against lefties.
Now pitching for Washington.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. The 1-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I'll tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Staying in the game on defense, Taylor Ward. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Pitching change here, Carlos Estevez. This is his first appearance of the season. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. Hard hit to right center. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. That one catches the corner.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a payoff pitch. And that's a base hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 3-2. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1. Here's a 1-1. Up and in, and he gets out of the way. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes Ryan Tepera to the hill. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. The pitch. Out to short. Whips it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Up next for the Nationals, the catcher,
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Taps softly to the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. The 1-2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Kyle Finnegan. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now it's the shortstop, David Fletcher.
Number 67, Kyle.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's Trout. That hits the dirt, and it's 2-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. Pressure mountain right here with the tying run and the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Righty to the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Trout leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
All right, that was a pretty solid game. Went to extras, but Corey Dickerson got us that home run to put us over. Tanner Rainey gets the win. Overall, not too many hits. Garcia had 4, which is awesome. No stolen bases. Strasburg went 5 1/3 with 2 runs, 8 strikeouts. Espino gave us 2 2/3 scoreless, and Finnegan came there at the end to get us a save by striking out the side and giving up a hit. Overall, pretty solid game. Everyone keeps their jobs for another day. All right, see you all in the next video.